I am Skinny Santa. How you doing? Hey. These are some presents. I'm going to have the elves are going to give them out. The elves are going to give them out. But I want to come by and read a story about Santa to you guys. Can I do that? Yay! He's very excited. Very excited. Where should I leave all these presents?
Next to you.
Next to me? Okay. All right.
Come on, Megan.
All right.
Come on, Aiden.
So how's everybody doing today? Are you guys excited about Christmas? Is Christmas fun? I'm very excited about Christmas. What?
I got decorations in my house. Outside the house, outside the gate.
You've got some decorations?
Yeah.
Are they pretty?
Yeah, that's what. You know, Pedro Barbara, he's a big decoration. In my Christmas clothes.
Oh, you've got Christmas clothes that light up? In the dark?
In my baby star lights up all the colors.
That's,
I got That's what.
you know what? This is the best thing about Christmas. We all have all these wonderful lights and everything. All right, is everybody ready for it? Everybody ready for the story?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready for the story back there?
Yeah.
Okay, this story is called Santa Gotta Go. Santa got to go. This is a more recent version of what happens with Santa. All right. So, all right, you guys ready? Okay. So last Christmas, the Macs, these are the Macs, 4550 Wellington Lane, saw a story on TV about Santa Claus spending some quality time with a family in Boston, sipping hot cocoa and playing video games.
That sounds nice.
It does. So this Christmas, the Macs figured they do everything they could to get Santa to hang out a little bit at their house. So Mrs. Mac baked sugar cookies, a chocolate cake, and 6 cherry pies. Mr. Mac and the 2 children, who are named Monte and Mabel, hung out the brightest lights so Santa wouldn't miss them. Just like the lights you guys have in front, you were telling me about, that you guys have. And so then they waited. And they waited, and just as Monty and Mabel were about to fall asleep, they heard the thunder of heavy hooves on the roof. What do you think that is?
Santa!
And the reindeer. That's got to be Santa, the kids shouted. When they peeked downstairs, sure enough, there he was. He's leaving a bunch of presents, and he's gobbling up some of the goodies. You see him eating that cookie? He just stuck his mouth. Do you guys eat cookies like that sometimes?
No!
You just eat little bites?
Yeah, you said.
I'll bet sometimes you just like, ah. That's what I do. That's right. Like a cookie monster.
That's what.
So Santa's a little bit like the cookie monster.
I'm the cookie. Cookie monster.
So when he rushed out, Monte and Mabel followed Santa to sneak a peek at Santa in his sleigh. Look at it, he's got the nice sleigh, he's got the reindeer. So, and he's sitting in there, except there he was on his cell phone, speaking to Mrs. Claus. Yeah, it's been a long night, babe. He called Miss Claus babe. Yeah, it's been a long night, babe, but I'm finally done. I'll be home in 2 shakes of a reindeer's tail. Oh no, he's leaving. Little Mabel grumbled. And Mama made all that good food too. Santa turned the key, pushed the flashing green button in his sleigh, But nothing happened. The sleigh just went, and then it went, quack, 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 quack. Santa lifted his hands to his heavens, and he yelled out in frustration, "Figgy pudding," which I guess is how Santa curses. Figgy pudding. So Martha and Mabel, they knew what to do. Come on back inside with us, Santa. See, so they got Santa by the hand. And so Santa went inside, he borrowed a laptop. You know what a laptop is? It's a little computer?
Yeah.
To order a new part for his sleigh over the internet. This tiny little doohickey called a Yip Yip fuse causes the sleigh to float. The reindeer just pulled the thing.
Uncle Bobo.
So there was only one problem. The Yip Yip fuse would take 3 days to arrive. But that didn't worry the Max. "Stay with us," the kids shouted. And Santa said, "How kind. I suppose I could use a little vacation." So Santa's staying in their house. Would you guys like to have Santa stay in your
Guess
house?
what?
Yeah?
Guess what?
Yeah.
When I looked out the window, Santa, he was on the roof.
He was on the roof? You should have invited him inside. So that's what the Max did.
Which they did when I was
So they invited him inside. When they finally fell asleep, it wasn't for very long because it sounded like there was a big storm brewing outside. Bam, bam, boop, bam, bam, boop. Turns out Santa liked to play in a band. And he had invited some guys over to jam with him in the garage. Look at him. What's going on with Santa? And then it turned out feeding Santa was a full-time job since he was super hungry from the holiday preparations. So Ms. Mac had to make a lot of trips to the store to keep up with all the food that Santa was eating. Because Santa, it turns out, eats a lot.
Guess what?
So he was eating all their food.
Guess what?
Santa especially loves slurping spaghetti sauce from the jar.
Oh no.
Look, he's slurping it down. Look at Santa. Monty and Mabel had their hands full helping. Yeah, he's the guest, Mabel, and incredibly special guest, too, but even he got tired of doing the dishes after Santa, cleaning up after Santa.
Guess what?
Wait and listen.
Mrs. Mac had told Santa to feel right at home, and he sure did. The next day he felt so at home, he took Mr. Mac's limited edition motorcycle out for a spin without asking. So you know that made Mr. Mac salty. When he brought it back, a mirror was dangling off. Don't worry, Dad. You can ask for a new one next Christmas, Monty said, but Mr. Mac didn't think that was funny. The next morning while working out, I mean, Santa's actually pretty fit. And you notice Santa's got some tattoos. Next morning while working out, Santa accidentally stomped on the new tablet he had bought for Mabel. Mabel couldn't help erupting. She balled up her fists, scrunched up her nose, and shouted, what do you think she shouted? Santa's got to go! Monty didn't want to admit it, but his baby sister was right. Yep, it's time for Santa to bounce. Fortunately, just then a box arrived at the door with the Yip Yip fuse. But Santa wasn't in a rush. I'll fix the sleigh first thing tomorrow. Tonight I have a jam session, he said. So the Max decided to give Santa some space and spend the last night of his stay. They went to a local hotel. Much later that night, Santa put on his PJs, got ready for bed. When he went to make himself a cup of warm milk, he found a letter taped to the door. Dear Mr. Claus, we're glad you got a chance to unwind and take a little vacation. Now we need one too. When we invited you to stay, we had no idea what housing Santa Claus would mean. Now we know. Thanks for the presents and for making this Christmas one that we will never ever forget. Sincerely, the Max. And when the Max returned home the next morning, they were happily surprised. The place was spotless. Santa had restocked the fridge. He'd replaced everything he had broken.
he gotta go.
No, he did have to go. But here now he also left a nice little note. He said, "Dear Mac family, thanks ever so much for allowing me to rest my old bones in your beautiful home. I hadn't had a break from work for so long and needed this mini vacation so bad. Your kindness and patience are what the Christmas spirit is all about. I'm going to brag to all my friends about getting to stay at 4550 Wellingwood Lane with a family that truly opened up their home and their hearts to me. Peace and much love, Santa Claus." 3 weeks later, the doorbell rang. When the Mac family opened the door, they could not believe their eyes. Uh-oh. All the elves showed up. They were going to crash at their house too. Oh no. Everybody going to be staying in their house. Yay! Yay! So the hi. Yeah, Santa, also known as Barack Obama. So I just wanted to tell all you guys that the story is about being nice to people when they need some help, right? So and you got to do that not just during Christmas, but all the time. So when your friends need something, you can be nice to them. When they're feeling sad, you cheer them up.
Guess what?
If you have some cookies, maybe you share with them, so you don't eat all the cookies yourself, right? Because Christmas is all about.
Guess what?
You shared the cookie with her,
Guess what?
or a birthday cookie.
My mom said she's bringing cupcakes to school today.
Well, that's wonderful. What is it for me?
It's for everybody.
Everybody's gonna get some cupcakes. Well, that's nice.
They get 4.
Everybody gets 4. I don't think I can eat 4 cupcakes. I would have a tummy ache if I ate 4 cupcakes. Anyway, so, and I want everybody also during Christmas to be nice to their. I want everybody during Christmas to be nice to their teachers, and I want them to be nice to their parents. Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay? Because let me tell you, Christmas isn't here yet, so Santa's still keeping his list.
Santa's up the hallway.
Yeah, well, but he's still keeping his list now. He's watching if you're naughty or nice. And if you're nice to everybody, then Santa will come. But what might happen if you're naughty?
Are you
naughty? Are you naughty or are you nice? You're nice, I thought so. Okay, should we all take a picture together?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to sit right in here in the middle, and then we'll take a picture over here. All right? Now, the only thing is I'm kind of old, so once I sit down,
I want you to sit on your bottom.
after we take the picture, everybody's going to have to help me to get up. All right? Okay? All right, I'm going to sit right here.
Sir, we need you to face down.
We need to what?
Face the camera, please.
Oh, this
Oh, the
way.
camera's over here.
Okay,
Everybody turn around. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on, everybody. Everybody gotta get in there. Come on. Hey, buddy. Come on over here.
Everybody face this way.
Wait a minute.
Come on, everybody.
Everybody's looking at me right
All right, we got everybody. Everybody look up and say, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh,
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
There you go. There you, okay, now. Yeah, I got it. Who's going to help me get up, though?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, come on.
Ready?
Oh.
1,